Standard 5, Chapter 4, Sensitivity towards other. Sensitivity towards others. We are learning Chapter 4, Sensitivity towards others. Today we learn about inclusive education. Inclusive education. We are learning about the physically challenged and socially deprived children. So the experts which are dealing with the physically challenged children advise that these children must be integrated with the other children. Means they should be sent to normal school so that they will interact with the other children. And when they will interact with the other children, what will happen? They will develop confidence and understanding. So you see, what is inclusive education? The physically challenged children must be integrated. Must be integrated. Integrated means unified. They must be integrated with the other children. That means they must be sent to the normal school where they will study with the normal children. This is known as inclusive education. Listen again. The physically challenged children must be integrated with the other children. Integrated with other children. It means they must study together with the normal children. They must be sent to the normal school where they will interact with the other children. And what will happen when they will interact with the other children? They will develop confidence and understanding, and automatically it will enhance their learning ability, and then they will overcome the hurdle. Hurdle means obstacles like shyness, hesitation when they join the normal school. Now see, what is inclusive education? The physically challenged children must be integrated with the other children. This is known as inclusive education. The physically challenged children must be integrated with the other children. This is known as inclusive education. And how we can do this? We should send them to the normal school where they will interact with the other children to develop confidence and understanding, and then they will overcome their shyness, their hesitation when they will join the normal school. Now see, the physically challenged children have some difficulty. What sort of difficulty? Difficulty in forming. What sort of difficulty they have? Difficulty in forming relationship with the others. They have difficulties. What difficulty? Forming relation. With whom? With the others. Why? Only because of their physical limitations. Understand? The physically challenged children face difficulties. They have difficulties forming relation. With whom? With the others. Why? Because of their physical limitation. Physical limitation here means they have some physical problem like hearing problem, their speech will be unclear, and they cannot run. So these sort of difficulty, they will face this type of difficulty. So the inclusive education here, it will help them. They will automatically help them to form relation with the other students, teachers and staff member also. So inclusive education is very important. What is the meaning of inclusive education? Means the physically challenged children must be integrated with the other children. This is called inclusive education. Why? To develop confidence and understanding, and then they will overcome their hurdles, obstacles like shyness, hesitation. They will develop confidence. Inclusive education will help them to form relation with the other student. Now, the inclusive education is not only beneficial for the physically challenged children, but it is also beneficial for the other student also. The inclusive education is beneficial for the other normal student also. How? They not only develop an understanding of the needs of the special child, but also develop a caring and sympathetic attitude towards them. And then it will develop sensitivity towards the other. What is the motto of the chapter? The inclusive education will develop the sensitivity towards other in the other student also. This is the motive of the chapter, to develop sensitivity toward the others. Others means those who needs your help, who needs your care, who needs your love. So to develop sensitivity towards the other. So it will help the other student. How inclusive education will help the other student? To develop understanding. It will help the other student to develop understanding, caring, sympathetic attitude toward them. Sympathetic attitude towards them. What the inclusive education will help the other student? It will develop understanding, caring, sympathetic attitude towards them. Now see again how inclusive education help the other student. It will help the other student for understanding, caring, sympathetic attitude towards the physically challenged children. And children, this will bring a great change in the society. Everyone realize the problem that the special children faces, and we must work toward making their life happier. Now see again how inclusive education help the special child, the physically challenged children. When the physically challenged children interact with the other children, they will develop confidence and understanding, and then they will overcome their obstacles like shyness and hesitation. And now how the inclusive education help the other student? It help the other student to develop an understanding. What understanding? The need of a special child, and also caring and sympathetic attitude towards the physically challenged children. And our society needs this. Children, we are human beings. Our society needs this sort of welfare things. So it will bring change in the society. Everyone should realize the problem that the special child faces, and we must attempt making their life happier. Now let's talk about the needs. The physically challenged children can function at par with the normal child. Means they can do their work as the normal child do. But for that they need, what they need? They need positive attitude. They need positive attitude. What they need? They need positive attitude of the people. People should not neglect them. People should give them care and love. The next they need is suitable infrastructure. They need suitable infrastructure, taking care of their special needs. Then what they need? They need therapists to help and guide them. What they need? They need therapist. Why therapist? To help and guide them. And then ultimately they need love and care. What they need? They need love and care. So children, what does special child need? They need positive attitude. We should be positive with them. We should not neglect with them. Then they need suitable infrastructure where they will get all the facilities. Then they need guidance by the trained therapist. Then also they need our love and care. So these are the needs of a special child. So children, disabled does not means unable. They can do the things, but they need our love, care and support. Now it's a story time. I will tell you a story of Helen Keller. Story of Helen Keller. Helen Keller, she was a symbol for the courage for all of us. She was the first deaf blind person. She was not able to hear, not able to see. She was the first deaf blind person to get a Bachelor of Arts degree. When she was deaf and blind, and she was BA, Bachelor of Arts degree. She wrote over 12 books. Just imagine, she was deaf and blind. Still she has written 12 books and many articles. Her famous books were The Story of My Life, The World I Live In, Light in My Darkness, etc. She worked hard to make the life of the people like her better. This world, a famous author, also became a political activist, lecturer and humanitarian. So just learn from the story of Helen Keller. She was deaf, blind. Still she has got Bachelor of Arts degree, and she have written many books, articles, and she was popular. So this type of study, children, encourages us that nothing is impossible when you will attempt hard. Nothing is impossible. But what do you need? You need to attempt hard. Now write on your today's homework. Your today's homework, you will have to learn. You will have to learn. Question: what is inclusive education? How does it benefit other students? Answer: what is inclusive education? The answer is the physically challenged children must be integrated with other children. This is known as inclusive education. See here, what is inclusive education? The physically challenged children must be integrated. Integrated means unified with the other children. This is known as inclusive education. In simple meaning, the physically challenged children must study with the other children. They must interact with the other children. This is known as inclusive education. Now the next question is, how does it benefit other students? So answer is, it benefits other students to develop understanding, caring, and sympathetic attitude towards them. Them means towards whom? Special child. Special children. Now see again. How does it benefit the other students? It benefits other students to develop understanding, caring, and sympathetic attitude. Sympathetic attitude means merciful attitude, means merciful temper, means kind temper, which you should have. You should develop a kind temper toward them, merciful temper towards them. Them means whom? Special children. So this is your homework. You will learn this question. So this is the question of your exercise. When we will do the exercise question answer now, then again we will write all these answer. But now you only learn this, and you will write this question when you will do your exercise question answer. Here you need to learn this. This is your homework to learn.